Do you have a parent who is obsessed with their bowel movements? So in today's video, we're going to talk about some of the physiological reasons this might happen and some of the cognitive reasons this might happen. But before we get into the video, I wanted to quickly introduce myself. I'm Tammy Provenzel. I'm a physical therapist, dementia certified, working with elderly people and their families for 20 years. Our healthcare system is not set up to provide the resources or guidance for caregivers. So I started this channel to be a resource for caregivers caring for their aging parents. So there's 4 big reasons that somebody might become bowel obsessed as they get older. And those 4 reasons are neurological changes, gastrointestinal changes, anxiety and stress, and medication side effects. So if we start with the neurological changes, the changes that happen in the brain as we get older can impact the way that we perceive our body and bodily functions. If somebody has a cognitive impairment, then their perception of feeling the urge to have a bowel movement can be altered. And this change in sensation can lead to a fixation on that sensation. The second reason somebody might become bowel obsessed is gastrointestinal changes that often happen as we get older. As we get older, our digestion changes, the motility or how fast things move through our system decreases. And then if our routine that we've probably had for years changes, that can cause a couple of different things. It can cause physical discomfort, and it can also result in hyperfocusing that we haven't gone in a couple days. And some people just get really focused on that. The third potential cause for bowel obsession is stress and anxiety. Stress and anxiety in our elderly population is really prevalent, and it can show itself in many different ways. And that can include being preoccupied with all of our bodily functions. And then the fourth reason is medication side effects. A lot of medications have the unintended side effect to cause constipation. Pain medication is a big one. Certain antidepressants can do it. And some blood pressure medications can also cause constipation. So if we think about these 4 things, neurological changes we can't really address. Gastrointestinal changes we can kind of address if we think about maybe adding a stool softener or changing diet so that there's more fruits and vegetables and fiber. And anxiety and stress we can have an impact on. And if we look at the fact that stress often has to do with where we're putting our mind's focus on, if we can help to keep our elderly loved one busier, sometimes their focus will be on other things and not so much on all their bodily functions. Kind of goes in line with how lots of elderly people tend to shrink their world. If their world is really small, then their attention is on that really small world, and that includes their body. If their attention can be on things that are broader, they're actually going to have less of the tendency to put their focus on their bodily functions. Thanks for watching today's video. Dealing with bowel obsession can be so frustrating, but when we focus on the things that we can control, it's more empowering. Please like and subscribe to this channel, and in the comment section below, what are your stories on a loved one who's bowel obsessed? Thanks for watching.